When it comes to entry-level DSLRs, few names are as recognizable as Canon Rebel. The T7i isn't just the latest and greatest entry in the Rebel line. We would argue it's also the most significant update since 2010's T2i. The big news is the sensor, which is the same 24-megapixel unit from the 80D, bringing with it Canon's stellar dual-pixel autofocus tech, a first for a Rebel. That means the T7i focuses very quickly and smoothly in live view mode, making it especially useful for video. Autofocus performance is also greatly improved when using the optical viewfinder, thanks to another component inherited from the 80D, the 45-point all-cross type AF sensor. For comparison, the T6i had just 19 AF points. To test it, we took the T7i to the Red Bull Air Race, where it had no trouble keeping planes in focus as they sped through the course at over 200 miles per hour. In short, this was impressive performance from an entry-level DSLR, and it should have no trouble keeping up with your kid's soccer match. The T7i's strongest competition may come from Canon's own EOS M6. Announced alongside the T7i, the M6 is built around the same sensor, while offering the compactness of a mirrorless system and a much more enthusiast-friendly control layout. It starts at $780, putting it just $30 above the T7i. For more casual use, a mirrorless camera probably makes more sense, but a DSLR will do better for longer shoots in things like sports and other live events where battery life matters. For truly beginner photographers, the T7i also features a completely revamped guided menu system that helps explain the various features and modes of the camera. It's a nice touch and does a good job of visualizing the effects of different shutter speeds and apertures in a way that users with no photographic education should be able to understand. More experienced shooters can choose to revert back to Canon's standard interface if they prefer. As far as entry-level DSLRs go, the T7i is one of the few that we have genuinely enjoyed using, but it's not perfect. Video is still limited to 1080p, although you can shoot at 60 frames per second now compared to 30 on the T6i. Then there's the matter of the viewfinder, which is still really small and only offers 95% frame coverage. And there's still just a single command dial, so if you're shooting in manual mode, you have to use a modifier key to be able to adjust both shutter speed and aperture. For all of these reasons, the T7i remains a Rebel. It's an entry-level camera, so enthusiasts may want to continue to save their pennies for the larger 80D. But for beginners, longtime Rebel shooters in need of an upgrade, or just anyone who can't push their budget any further, the T7i makes a very good case for your money. It's a powerful, capable camera, and if you can work around its limitations, it will give you excellent results. For more information, make sure you read our full review at digitaltrends.com.